Okay, welcome back to a Cinnamon Grove devlog. I think with the intros, I'm kind of going the route where that's kind of where I somewhat explain the story of the game because in the recent video that I did, I didn't actually touch upon the story, so I think I'm gonna do like what 5 seconds or like so on 5 to 10 second animations of just explain the story slowly instead of me explaining it in devlog videos. But this is the first devlog, and I'm just gonna talk about what I've done and what I believe the next part of this is gonna be. So in this one, I've just about done it so that every single level, if I make a new level to level stream, we'll be able to do automated quests. Last time I talked about that, but not too heavily. It wasn't like fully automated as it is now. Now it's completely done. I've also for the character before I go into the environment I made. For the character, I was kind of stuck, right? Like you can see the characters still don't have eyes. You can see the sweet dude, he doesn't have eyes. I'm kind of stuck on what type of eyes I want to do for the characters. I think I like put a small animation I did on the screen. That animation is just gonna be like what I kind of wanted to go with for the main character, but I kind of scrapped because I didn't think it looked quite nice. Didn't think it felt for the character that badly. But let's just quickly let's get into it. Like all the cameras are obviously dynamic, so I need to change that part. They're all pretty much dynamic, so that I can change them at any points. This is just like a narrow hall, pretty much, just for the first quest in the game, as it's going to be a follow quest. The prison guards, you can speak to them. I have not actually set this, guys. I'm not actually set their cameras yet, but it's fine. Obviously, I want to do so. Some of them have quests, some of them don't have quests. This guy should be the one that actually gives you a quest. Okay, that quest is actually working. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, I have not actually given it a name, but it is. Yes, the arena. So that's one of the quests. Okay, there's like one more guard. There's one no, I mean one more prisoner. Yes, this guy. It's not actually been set, but he's I haven't done dialogue yet. Obviously, I'm still just blocking in all the environments, blocking all the pieces, giving the player as much control as possible, and like limiting the control. But this is the first environment that I've made, and I think it looks pretty good. Uh, I've yet to like create like change for the character to like force them to follow the like prison guard to the arena, but I'm gonna sort that out shortly. But yeah, I think that's this one. But one thing that I am struggling quite a lot on is lighting. Right, like the lighting for this. If the player looks up, it does look kind of weird. That's because the directional light is kind of showing. If I can actually, okay, let me show you what I mean. Okay, as you can see outside of here, it's incredibly bright. That's because we have intensity pretty high. Like with this, we haven't touched it yet. Let me just We have not touched it yet, pretty much. But obviously, if we go inside, it's gonna obviously climb out to. It's gonna obviously take into account the lights we currently have put set, and it's gonna be pretty fine for the most part. If I like set this to 0, it's gonna obviously only take into account these current lights, but it's always gonna be kind of dark, if that makes sense. I'm just tweaking with the light color settings to create something that's more fitting that I kind of like, but it's just slightly Well, obviously, it just means that this room is ultimately going to be dark if I barely have lighting in it. Oh, I forgot to save after getting the quest, but that's fine. And we'll just save now so I don't have to do that again. But yeah, it just means that this room is just quite dark. Kind of like I don't. Hmm. See now I'm kind of seeing it again. I don't. I feel like it is pretty harsh though, like in terms of the hitting the player. But I haven't added candles to this scene yet, just until I can better optimize some of the torches. I'm not. I'm actually not. I'm not hating on the lighting too much for it being darker outside. I, th- I, th- I might do something where that the player can't actually look too far up. Like I have it set to a interval snap, but maybe I should just limit it a bit more. But we will. I'll have a go at doing that. Maybe in the next log, but currently that's pretty much it. Just to showcase the one-off environment that I spent time doing. And I believe the next one should be the arena. So I think the next devlog will be going over the combat that I tend to make, since the main character is mainly a projectile based character. So in the other one I spoke about making it pretty balanced, but the first enemy are wolves, so I need to create a template for that. So okay, that is the first devlog, and hopefully you join me for the next one.